The Dutchman. Someone said once, now here's a real love song. The Dutchman's not the kind of man who keeps his thumb jammed in the dam that holds his dreams in. But that's a secret only Margaret knows. When Amsterdam is golden in the summer, Margaret brings him breakfast, she believes him. He thinks the tulips bloom beneath the snow. He's mad as he can be, but Margaret only sees that sometime. Sometimes she sees her unborn children in his eyes. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuider Zee. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. Well, the Dutchman still wears wooden shoes. His cap and coat are patched with the love that Margaret sewed bare. Sometimes he thinks he's still in Rotterdam, and he watches tugboats down canals, calls to them when he thinks he knows the captain. Till Margaret comes to take him home again, through unforgiving streets that trip him, Margaret holds his arm. Sometimes he thinks he's alone, he calls her name. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuider Zee. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. Well, the winter's whirl, the windmills run. She wraps the muffler tighter, they said, in their kitchen. Some tea with whiskey keeps away the dew. Then he sees her for a moment, calls her name out. She makes the bed up singing some old love song. A song that Margaret learned when it was very new. He hums a line or two, they sing together in the dark. The Dutchman falls asleep and Margaret blows the candle out. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuider Zee. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. Yes, dear Margaret remembers that for me. The Dutchman.